Sure, we're going to be doing shiny things, but have them handy just in case. So have two things that you can slide your feet and your hands on, and have your weights for the end, for the abs bit at the end. Or if you're not using weights, then that's perfect as well. Yesterday I said I was going to go out in the garden. So yesterday was my first big day digging and pitchfork and hoisting stuff around. So this injured it, but just more the muscles were telling me, oh, you worked me like you haven't worked in a long time. And so our practice this morning is how to loosen out your back after doing exercise or strenuous gardening. So come lie on your back. Come. So starting on your back, your knees are bent. And just find the floor beneath you. And begin by flattening your lower back down and then arching into your lower back. So as you move, how is this in your spine? So flattening down and arching, flattening down, arching. One more time, flattening down, arching. Nice. Begin to sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway your knees from one side to the other side, for me, I feel that in the inner thighs, in the sacroiliac joints, in the deep of my buttocks, through the psoas muscles. It was glorious. Oh, it was so wonderful. Gardening for me is such a resource, just such a space of connecting and moving and being with the land and thinking about the year ahead and the cycles of the seasons. Draw your right knee up onto your chest, squeeze it down. Deeply pulling it down. So at the end of my day, I put my feet in the river. I couldn't sit all of me in the river. And then I sat in a hot tub outside. And it's like almost a full moon. So amazing. Nice change. Draw your left knee up towards you. Just settling in, softening into the spine, softening into your belly. Nice. Draw the right knee up towards you. And then slowly begin to lengthen your left leg long. So as you travel, how is it to be lengthening that left leg? And travel at the rate of your lengthening of your body. So gliding out, pulling it in, gliding out, pulling it in. Great. Change. Hold on to the left knee. Let the right leg travel. Is one leg different from the other? So I realized that I stand a lot of weight down into this right leg. So when I was with the pitchfork, like really throwing big things with my pitchfork, I could feel that my right side was taking the load in a really different way than my left side. It was very interesting. Nice. Hands to your knees. And then draw your knees apart, keeping your toes together. Lower your toes down in the direction of the floor. Bring your knees back together, knees back up towards your chest. So butterfly knees. So as you roll into your thighs, as you deepen into your knees, can you keep your lower back a little bit more steady on the floor? Can you feel your whole body as you move? And then change. So I think I've decided not on the name yet. The name still has to happen, but on the intent for April. It's going to be awesome. So rolling. And now squeeze your knees towards you, hug them deeply down. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees, squeeze your knees down towards your chest, and then stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Nice. One more time. Bend your knees down onto your chest, and stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Nice. Pause there. Pull your toes towards you, point your toes away. Toes towards you, toes away, towards you and away, and then roll deeply into your ankles. And as you roll, let your knees move as you roll. So you're kind of doing mini little frog legs with your legs, and then in the other direction. Nice. Shake out your legs. Have a good shake. Let them wiggle, wobble. How wonderful. So from here, roll over onto your side and come up into your cat pose. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under, looking towards your navel. Arching your back and looking forward. So this is where my spine starts to get groany for me. So rounding and arching. Rounding, arching. One more time. Rounding, arching. Nice. So bring your right foot to where your right knee was, and then round yourself down so that it's like you're bringing your bum back towards your heels and your right knee like heads for your right shoulder. Nice. And then slide your knee towards the floor, stretch your leg long behind you. Bend your knee, fold, stretch your leg, lengthen. And I'm trying to feel my body the whole time as I move. One more time. Nice, change. Left knee, round your back. Stretch your leg long behind you. Left knee in, toe to the floor. Stretch your leg long behind you. Rounding. Lengthening last time. Rounding. Lengthening. Nice, both knees to the floor. From here, draw your right knee up towards your right elbow, and then sweep your leg long and around the corner. Right knee up, around the corner. You can follow your knee with your head, so when your knee comes up, you look at it. When your knee goes around the corner, you look at it. Nice. Stretch your right leg long behind you. Come up onto the fingers of the left hand. Stay here or pull your left elbow back into lawnmower. You can have your toes on the floor if you wish, or have your leg long behind you. Nice. Hand to the floor. Change. From here, draw your left knee up towards your left elbow. Sweep your leg around the corner. Left knee, left elbow. Sweep it around the corner. Left knee, left elbow. Around the corner. One more time. Super. Keep your leg floating or bring your toe to the floor. Come up onto the fingertips of your right hand. Pause there. Or pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Just have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. If you have your slidey thing, grab your slidey thing, bring your toes to, so bring yourself to the edge of your mat and then slide your right foot forward and backwards. So what's the distance that you can go to with this right leg? So you can come way forward if you wish and go way back. Listen to your whole body as you do this. What is the movement that suits you today? One more time. Nice. Other side. Walk over to the left side of your mat. Bring your shiny thing underneath your foot. How do you glide forward and backwards? If you're not shining, then just swing your leg forward and backwards. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. So how would you roll here like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis? So it's a bit like roll like there's a barrel of your chest as well. Same movement almost. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Sit your bum back, resting back into child's pose. Tuck your arms in. Let them rest. Breathing into the back of the body, lengthening through the spine, widening through the belly. Really feel how your breath inhabits your belly, even though the rib cage is where your breath is physically. That it's like the cage of your ribs. It's a bit like if you hold on to a tube of toothpaste really tight and you squeeze it. So that's the rib cage. So when you breathe, it's like applying force, and so the toothpaste has to come out somewhere. So, for example, every time you breathe, the rib cage it like limits the movement that you're making. There's some movement, of course, but the toothpaste, the movement of your breath travels down into your belly. So right now, feel the shape of the breath in the belly. Feel how the soft squishiness of the sides of your waist. And now that your belly is contained by the thighs, where does your breath move to? For me, it's moving into the sides of my ribs, the sides of my waist. I can feel my pelvic floor expanding. I can feel lengthening in my lower back and spine. Just feel that. Where is the breath moving to as you rest here right now? Nice. Come all the way forward, push back, and then walk your hands back. And then kind of wiggle your feet, but keep the baby toe edge of, so if I'm straightening a leg, I push the baby toe side of my foot a little bit more into the floor. Just wiggle your hips, bending one knee, bending the other. How would you really ease into or lean into your lower back, belly, buttocks, thighs in this moment? Nice. Bring your elbows to your knees, pause. Bring your hands to your knees. And then rolling all the way up, hands to your hips. Oh. And roll. So there's a lot of daylight outside now. It's amazing. 1:15. We have daylight. So rolling deeply into your hips, circling. Nice. So come all the way to the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Nice. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Just pausing there, lengthening through your right leg. Turn both of your toes towards the right side of your mat. Slide your hands towards the right side, right foot, and then bring your right elbow to your right knee. Pull your left elbow back and reach up towards the ceiling. As you pull your left elbow down, rise up. Keep your right knee bent and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and reach your left hand towards your right knee. Nice. The right elbow down, left hand reaches up. I've just shifted slightly into the angle of this foot. I've corrected it for myself. So correct the angle of your right foot to whatever feels right. Bend your left elbow, reach your right hand up, and then reach your left hand towards your right knee. Nice. Last time. Right elbow down, reaching your left hand up. Bend your left elbow, reach your right arm up and lean deeply towards the left side with your right hand. Nice. Both legs straight. Turn towards the front of your mat. Both hands come down. Step back. Plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. So reach your arms back behind you and rise through the spine. Lower your head down, lower your arms down. Rise. Lowering down. Rise. Pause there. Nice. Hands to the floor, pushing back. Push back. Lengthen through your legs. Nice. Step the right foot forward, whatever way you do. Step the left foot forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Turn both of your toes towards the left side of your mat. Slide your hands towards the left foot. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Pull your right elbow up and reach up towards the ceiling. Bend your right elbow. Reach your left hand up. You can reach towards your right knee with your left hand. Bend your elbow, reaching up with your right hand. Bend your elbow, reaching up. One more time. Left elbow, left knee, right arm rises. Left hand reaches up, right hand reaches towards your left knee. Turn towards the front of your mat. Step back, plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Keep your hands so that bring your elbows actually underneath your shoulders. Push your elbows down, rise and look down the beach. And then round your back, lift your belly off the floor. Look down the beach. Rise. Look down the beach. Rise. One more time. And look down the beach. And rise. Nice. Walk your hands back. Cat pose. Downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Come sit all the way down, sit on your mat. Grab your weight. Have your weight out in front of you. Slowly round your back backwards until your hands are near your thighs. And then sit up tall. Round your back backwards, reversing back. Sit up tall. So just travel your distance. Really feel that sense of mobilizing into your spine. And that could be just a tiny movement, or that could be where your lower back actually lands all the way back on the floor. The most important bit is that the back rounds as you travel back. One more time. And then go all the way down. Lift your knees up. Arms are straight up towards the ceiling. Cross your ankles so that your right foot is in front of the left. And then draw your knees up outside your elbows. And then slowly straighten your legs out. And your ankles are crossed over each other. Outside your elbows. Straighten your legs. Outside. Straighten your legs. Outside. Straighten your legs. Other direction. Ankles crossed in the other direction. Outside. Straighten your legs. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together. Do the same movement. Try and keep your feet together for as long as possible. My legs are traveling out 45-degree angle, something like that. One last time. Pause with your leg extended. Reach your arms a little bit overhead. Nice. Drop your feet down, drop your weight down, and just glide your knees from side to side. Just feeling into your belly, getting a sense of your hips, your psoas. Have I gone really dark? Oh no, I'm okay. This time of year when the light starts to change, it becomes a little bit tricky with my camera work. Don't know enough. I have one setting on. Nice. So pause there, bringing the soles of your feet together, hands to your chest or hands to your belly. And just think of all the things, 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things that resource you, give you support, connect you. So in Ireland, it's a bank holiday today. So people are having a long weekend because yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, bank holiday again today, and then tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday. So if you're doing exciting things the weekend, great. Listen to your body as you move. If it's been a while since you've been on a bicycle, climbed a mountain, gardened, remember to listen to your body as you move. And yeah, and then to learn or listen to how you unpack or unfold or ease out after new movement again. Yeah, that we get strong really specifically. So if you're a swimmer, wonderful. But if you tried to cycle, the fitness doesn't transfer over in the same way. Muscles move in different directions. So be well, move, and listen. As always, thanks to those of you who contribute. Even though this is freely available, it would be great if it wasn't free. If you could contribute, that would be awesome. So I will see you all tomorrow for Saturday. Yeah, let's see where that goes. I'm probably gardening a bit today again. Nice, lovely, exciting, so lovely. So great. Dun dun dun. See you all tomorrow, and thanks again. Ciao, ciao.